Hey, what's going on, guys? So the purpose of this video is to address a couple of things and talk about the direction that I want the channel to take moving forward. So first of all, yesterday I made a video pretty whiny and snivelly. I'm not going to take it down or anything like that, but it was definitely not something I would usually do. I'm allowing certain comments and people to get under my skin, and that's just the internet at large. That's life in general, right? So instead of being a little baby about it and, crying and stomping my feet and this kind of thing, it is what it is, right? If we choose to use social media or the internet in any way, shape, or form, trolls are everywhere, right? So it is what it is on that. I have decided on my own to cut out all other forms of social media other than YouTube, which you could debate is if it's social media or not. I guess it's more social media than not. But the direction of my channel, right? Like I said, I do stand behind. I'm not going to be making any more like me training videos and talking about my training or anything like that. It's just boring, right? At the end of the day, like I have goals. We all have goals. Training is monotonous. Good training, right? At the end of the day is pretty simple, boring, and repetitive. So I don't really feel that's providing anyone any value. If I get some big numbers for myself, what I deem to be impressive for myself and my PRs, of course I'll post them and I'll share them and this kind of thing. But the day-to-day and stuff like that, honestly, there's just too many other people doing that kind of thing anyways, and I don't really feel like anybody's getting anything out of that, including myself, right? So the new direction that I want this channel to take is going to be providing as much value as possible to anybody that cares about training as much as I do, right? Like training is basically my entire life. It all revolves around it. Even my rugby and stuff like that, in a way, revolves around the training, not vice versa, right? So I am actually going to be starting a podcast here soon. I haven't decided what it's going to be called or anything like that. I do have some guests that are lined up already. It will be everybody from other YouTubers that I'm sure a lot of you will know, guys I play rugby with at a super high level, people at my club that I work at that are of a super high level. And basically the criteria is anybody that I have on, I want them to be able to provide how did they get to the high level that they're at, right? And then we can all learn from one another. Because at the end of the day, I think a lot of us are too busy trying to, promote our methods and our programs and everything like that. But in reality, you can learn something from everybody out there, right? Like you'll gain so much knowledge and you can apply it to your own training by simply just asking somebody. And I'm excited about it. I know for sure I'm going to have a good time and I'm going to learn a lot selfishly, right? And hopefully you guys will too along the line. But hopefully that clears a lot of the stuff up. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And stay tuned for these podcasts. It's going to be exciting stuff.